Hi, this is Travis with POSGuys.com. Today we're going to be reviewing the G-Vision PC15 all-in-one touch PC. So G-Vision has been around for a while. They primarily focus in large displays, so you've probably seen their displays and not even known it. They're at sporting arenas, in digital signage in restaurants, or in airports, displaying the big arrival and departure screens. That's G-Vision's wheelhouse. That's where they've been making displays for many years. Recently they've tried to bring an all-in-one computer into the market, and this is their all-in-one computer. So the G-Vision all-in-one computer is a PCAP 15-inch 4:3 ratioed all-in-one computer, and this is still the most popular aspect ratio for retail and restaurant point of sale. Most of the software is designed for it and compatible with it. It's capacitive multi-touch screen. You can drag, drop. There's also a very small bezel on the edge, but if you're using it for food service, that means food isn't going to build up on the sides. It's easy to clean. You can wipe down the face. It's also fanless, so that means it's very quiet. So if you're in a more fine dining place, you don't want your customers to kind of hear the sound of your all-in-one computers. This does it. Good, clear, crisp display. It's not too thick. There's lots of metal on the base, on the back of the head of it. The base is plastic, and then the front edge is plastic, but there's metal on the back side to give it a lot of heft, and it's very well made, so there's virtually no wobble with it when you're touching the screen, especially when you're touching in the middle, so you don't have to worry about your touchscreen drooping down as you're using it, so it stays where it should be. The cabling and plugs in it are attached to the base, and they are on the underside here. So the power comes in. It still has a parallel port for people that use parallel printers, USB ports, 2 sets of Ethernet LAN ports, your serial communication, extended serial communication, audio out. There's an extra HDMI and an extra VGA port, so really all the ports you need for point of sale. If you're going to be doing customer facing digital signage or a pull display, there's a bolt-on display that can go onto the back, whether it's a color LCD for a secondary display or the traditional 2-line displays. You can attach card readers to it, as well as a built-in barcode scanner if you're more in a pharmacy type of mode where you can just kind of hold up the pill bottle or whatever your product is straight to the all-in-one, and you're not going to be scanning at a variety of different places on it. This comes available with an i3 processor. This one in particular has 4 gigabytes of RAM. That is expandable up to 32 gigabytes of RAM. The hard drive is very easily accessible. It comes out of the side, one screw, you pop this out and you can access the hard drive. If you want to switch to a new hard drive, SSD is standard with it. So a nice solid state drive to help with performance and the longevity of your all-in-one computer. So drawbacks on the computer, on this design, the base is not adjustable. It's in a high mount only, so it's kind of trendy and popular now to have adjustable bases where you can go very low to the counter with your all-in-one to really lower the profile and hide it. This is a high mount only. There's also no VESA mounting bracket, so you can't wall mount this. You have to use it on the stand that comes with it. The power supply is also built into the stand. This cover comes off rather easily, and then the power supply is kind of hidden in the stand right there. One other weird quirk to it is the plug. So the plug has this kind of 90-degree angle on it, so it doesn't use a standard line cord. It has a weird kind of 90-degree one, and it's short. It's only, my outlets right here. So you're talking maybe a 2-foot AC cable. That's pretty short. Most people's plugs are pretty deep in the counter. So you're going to need an extension cable because a standard line cable doesn't work here. Of course, if you're putting your cables straight into the counter, you could use a standard line cable, but the cable has to go straight down into the hole there. So it's kind of a nitpicky thing, but that is unusual. Usually, they try to use standard line cables so that you can just pick up a 12-foot line cable if you need a longer line cable. But it is what it is. And the power supply being hidden in the base is kind of nice, so you don't have to hide the power supply under your counter. And then everything kind of snaps together. You can pop off, the different panels to access different parts of your computer. Additionally, if you needed to get on the inside, there are 2 release clips here on both sides. If you pull these down, the whole display can come off so that you can get to the inside of your computer. If you want to upgrade the RAM or processor or other parts of your computer, that's how you get into the inside of it. So that's good and bad. It's good for people that want to tweak their PCs and get on the inside. It's bad in that you can tweak your PC and get to the inside because most of the time you should not need to get into it. But it is what it is. Again, fanless, very quiet, and it performs pretty well, and it's very well built. It's just a little quirky. So overall, when evaluating the PC15 W41N-42 all-in-one PC, it's a good all-in-one PC, fanless, good processor, good specs. It's just quirky in the fact that the power supply is kind of hidden where it is. It doesn't have wall mounting options. It doesn't have VESA brackets. It's kind of missing some of those things you see in other all-in-one PCs. The other thing about it is that the OS is not standard with it. So you would either have to load the operating system yourself, or you can have POSGuys or another computer technician load the operating system onto it, but that is an additional fee. So you'll see a lower price for the all-in-one PC because it does not include the operating system. Please see the accessories to add the operating system to it, or if you already have a Windows 10 license that you want to use, then you can order it without it and load the operating system yourself using a USB drive or a USB Blu-ray drive. Either one of those can be used to load the operating system onto it, since there's no optical drive built onto the all-in-one unit. For more information on the G Vision all-in-one or to purchase, please visit us at POSGuys.com. Thanks.